Question 19. Carol runs in a race. The graph shows her speed in meters per second t seconds after the start of the race. Question 1 says calculate an estimate for the gradient of the graph when t is 4. Quite a nice question. The first thing I need to do is go to 4 and draw my tangent. As best I possibly can. I should really be using a ruler for this. Then I think of the saying, how do I work out the gradient? And by the way, my tangent is not perfect, but I have done my best. To work out the gradient, we need to think of rise over run. You may have a different version of it. Some people use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now it seems to me like we've risen up the page, if we look at the y-axis numbers, from just under 2, so we'll say 1.8 to 11. 11 minus 1.8 tells me I've risen up the page by 9.2. Again, there'll be plenty of leeway in this question. The rise is 9.2, and it looks like if I look across the page, we've gone from 0 to about 5.4. So the run will be 5.4. Does say an estimate for the gradient. That would be absolutely fine as an estimate. Describe fully what your answer to part A represents. I always remember it's rise over run, and I would always circle the units because her speed is increasing by 9.2 over 5.4. I still haven't got any marks. As soon as I write the units, meters per second, which could be written poshly as meters per second squared, or ms to the power of minus 2. You may well use that in physics. Her speed is increasing by 9.2 over 5.4 meters per second squared. If you really wanted to show off, you could write the word acceleration as well. Explain why my answer to part A is only an estimate. Well, I drew a tangent. In fact, my tangent wasn't brilliant. I'm sure yours will be better than mine. It's supposed to just touch the curve once. And my answer is only an estimate because everyone's tangent are slightly different gradients. So the key to that question is remembering, draw a tangent. Lots of people tend to draw their tangents through 0, 0. If you draw your tangent through the origin, you instantly get no marks.